Hey, internet. Jazzy here. And I know it's been way too long. It's been way too damn long. But I just been busy with family stuff, and I'm streaming a lot on Twitch. But today, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about something for a very long time. I wanted to talk about Injustice 2, one of my most anticipated games coming in, I believe, May. In May 16th, or on May 16th, Injustice 2 will be released. So I want to talk about it. Now, Injustice 2, I haven't gotten a code to play the game, but everyone else who has gotten the code and played it always tell me that it's a pretty damn good game. It's better than Injustice 1 by far. The characters look good, the new systems are okay, something needs to be tweaked here and there, and I understand that. It's a lot of stuff to go over. But I want to get some info. I want to show you guys some info about, I want to tell you guys some info about Injustice 2 if you guys haven't already known about it. Like Injustice 2, the story trailers have come out already. There's been 2 of them so far. And judging by them by now, this story takes place after Injustice 1 in a different timeline, I guess, where Superman is the villain in all of this. He is the tragedy that happened throughout all the entire world. He's done all this with his regime and everything. So he's a wanted criminal now, and he's captured. And people do not want the same thing to happen again. But a new threat is coming to Earth again. So they may need Superman again. But the other superheroes don't want a regime to happen again because now they're like, we can't trust Superman. We can't trust him no more. So that is pretty much the story of Injustice 2 right now that we get from the trailers a little bit. There's a lot more to discuss on the story pretty much, and stuff that we don't know what's going to be in the story yet. But what I wanted to go through was that the characters and the gameplay style that I've seen, I haven't played it, but I've seen it been played by many YouTubers, and the people of NetherRealm Studios did a great job with this game. With the characters, they look really freaking good. They look really cool. They're unique. The armor, the clothings looks really freaking good. Some of the female characters from the beginning looked kind of wonky, but it's not that bad. Not now, at least. But like, one thing is that the characters from Injustice, they put many characters that came from Injustice 1 back in Injustice 2. The characters that are coming back, pretty much you guys have already seen, is Batman, Superman, Flash, Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, Bane, Green Arrow, Aquaman, Green Lantern, Catwoman, and Cyborg. Those are the characters that are from Injustice 1 are coming back in Injustice 2. Obviously, you had to get the whole Justice League in there. Makes sense. And all that cool stuff. They had to get them new suits and everything, new everything. But the only thing that's still the same is the combat for most of these characters. Batman and Superman are pretty much the same combo wise, same button wise almost, same special wise and everything, same special moves, all this stuff. So it's pretty same old with these characters. And I don't blame them because those characters were fun to play with anyway, at least from my opinion. But the new characters they came out with, and these are pretty freaking cool additions to Injustice World. I want to see what they do with all these characters. The new characters are going to be in it. But the new characters that have just been added in Injustice 2 is Atrocitus, Black Canary, Blue Beetle, Cheetah, Deadshot, Gorilla Grodd, Poison Ivy, Robin, Damian Wayne Robin, Supergirl, Swamp Thing, and Dr. Fate. But there's one more character that has just been released on March 13th. We don't have a trailer for him, but it has been released some gameplay footage of the new character Firestorm. Now, the gameplay for Firestorm looks pretty unique. Well, not super unique. The stuff that we see from him though, the little stuff we see from him is that he's kind of a keep away type character. His projectiles are pretty fast on its own. If you don't know much about Firestorm, Firestorm pretty much he has the ability to rearrange the atomic and subatomic structure of anything he touches or anything that he holds. So he uses fire as his main weapon because he converts the subatomic particles in the air and they become fire. So he uses that as a weapon. So he's pretty strong, and that's freaking cool. He has a move that turns into a ball of fire that goes across almost full screen or pretty much full screen. And his character trait is that apparently he can go nuclear in his character trait. His character trait turns his red flames to blue flames, and I believe he gets more damage, but we don't truly know what the full power of his character trait is. Like, it can't just be something simple like that, but it also could be something simple like that, just more damage. But he has Keyblade potential, so you have to get in close to even touch him. That's what we know about Firestorm right now, at least. But right now, as it is right now, I'm loving the Injustice 2 character cast. I love them all. It is freaking amazing how they look, how they play. Looks really freaking cool. With the new characters that I'm looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to play Swamp Thing, because to me, Swamp Thing is like a Solomon Grundy, and Solomon Grundy from Injustice 1 always had my heart. Because he was so fun to play. At least for me, he was super low on the tier list, but he was fun for me to play. And it was fun to annoy the hell out of my friends with Solomon Grundy. It was way too much fun. I mean, Solomon Grundy was good, but I'm looking forward to Swamp Thing, Injustice 2. Swamp Thing, Poison Ivy looks pretty freaking cool. I don't know how they're gonna utilize her, because Poison Ivy and Swamp Thing are kind of the same, kind of. But in the Injustice 2 3 story trailer, if you pause it where Gorilla Grodd is on stage and everything, and there's 4 people behind him, you can see someone on the right that looks kind of like Captain Cold. Captain Cold could be in this game, but there's also a rumor that Mr. Freeze may be in this game. So I don't know how that may work, but Mr. Freeze may be a costume skin for Captain Cold. I kind of don't want that, to be honest. I kind of don't want that. I'd rather have either Captain Cold or Mr. Freeze, and one of the costumes be that way. Like, I'd rather have Mr. Freeze with a Captain Cold skin, not a Captain Cold and Mr. Freeze. But like, what other characters do you guys want to be put in Injustice 2? For me, I like to have Scarecrow. I want to see Scarecrow in Injustice 2, because there's been hints about Scarecrow for the longest time that he's in the mobile version of the game. He's in the mobile version of Injustice 2, so he could be in Injustice 2. I hope so, but like, I also don't want it to be so like the enemies be heavily inspired by Batman, because you know, in Injustice 1, more than half of the enemies were pretty much all Batman villains. Every single one of them were almost Batman villains, and there was barely any like Wonder Woman villains, no Flash villains, except for like a couple characters, except for like 1 or 2 characters that was the Flash villains, but like literally like 8 or 9 characters were Batman villains. And like, that's kind of what I don't want. I want to see more variety, in which we're getting variety here. You got Wonder Woman villain, you have a Flash villain, which is pretty cool. You got a more variety of Batman villains. At least you don't see Deadshot. I never thought Deadshot even be in this game, so that's a cool thing. I never expected to have Swamp Thing in this game to begin with, or Dr. Fate in that general sense. So Dr. Fate looks pretty techie as like more technical based. Like, you have to know a lot of stuff of his moves to do specific combos with him. Like, I feel like he has different modes to his magic. So you have to memorize which magic does what, and what magic do you want to continue your combo with. So he's more technical in that sense. But anyways, done with my rambling. I like this game so far by the trailers. I love it. Absolutely love it. But what do you guys think of the character roster so far? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's okay so far? Do you want them to add more of a specific type of hero villains? Like, want to see a Supergirl villain or something like that, or like a more Superman villains? If he has any other good cool villains. I don't think he has that many cool villains except for like Doomsday and Lex Luthor. But Lex Luthor's already been in Justice 1, so I don't know, not sure, but I want to know. So put it down in the comment section below so I can read them and see what you guys think about what characters do you want in Injustice 2. And as always, give it a like, favorite, and subscribe. I would appreciate it so heavy if you guys drop a like, share it, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I always stream on Twitch now. I pretty much give myself a day off, but every other day I stream. So check out the stream if you can. The link will be in the description below. And that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.